All right, Sean, we're talking the Raiders.
Is it still Oakland? It's still Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Oakland Raiders.
For at least another year.
All right, so Oakland Raiders, man. Last year they finished 12-4.
Yes.
They were second in the division.
Wow.
And man, this team we were hype on them going into last year.
Yep.
Right? And
I like this team. I really do. Derek Carr.
Unfortunately, Derek Carr got hurt week 16.
Oh my God, that was so.
Oh
so
man,
hard.
that shit
I felt like
sucked.
that was the only team that could compete with the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean because
it hurts.
that shit sucked, man. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially a good guy like Derek Carr, man.
Yeah, and you saw it like on that replay when he got hit. He knew. He's like, "Oh, I broke my leg."
Yep.
He's like, "I broke it. It's broke." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, dude, that sucks."
He got paid, man. He got his contract.
Got that money.
He still got his contract, and now. Do you think he deserves it? Because I know I heard some people out there saying that how are you going to give that much money to a guy who hasn't really won anything yet, and he's coming off a major leg injury or a broken leg. So I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Do you not? Derek Carr really is for real, man.
This guy is a legit. Yeah,
maybe, he deserves it. He absolutely deserves the money.
Yeah, he doesn't put up like fucking great numbers like Drew Brees, Tom Brady.
But just wait,
all these guys.
Just wait.
But this guy, he's a leader. That team is following him. They all say this is the guy. And the leadership is a big thing. And first off, he actually took a little bit of a pay cut. He didn't even get the full max because their other linemen that they actually signed into a contract. He came out and said, "You know what? If Carr would have taken max, I wouldn't have gotten my deal."
So Derek Carr, man, he's a great guy.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
When he got his contract, they're like, "Hey, Carr, we know you don't go, splurge or go crazy with your money. What's the first thing you're gonna buy?" He's like, Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. That's an awesome fucking guy.
Fuck yeah. Hey, but he's a great guy. He's a great quarterback.
Yes.
He's a great leader.
He is.
He absolutely deserved the contract.
Definitely.
Now, here's some other additions that the Oakland Raiders made. They got Beast Mode out of retirement.
Woo! Got him to play for that's his home team.
They got rid of Latavius Murray, and they got themselves a running game now.
Yes.
Especially if Beast Mode can stay healthy. Marshawn Lynch. Man, this team.
That offensive line.
That offensive line is one of the absolute best in the NFL.
I think it's the best.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they were ranked the number one offensive line by the end of the year.
I think so.
I mean, they're young.
Yeah.
They're fucking great. And with Beast Mode back there, that's going to be great.
Yeah.
And now, let's see. They also added tight end Jared Cook.
I think that's good. I think he's going to be a good addition.
I mean,
another weapon there, too.
I mean, Jared Cook, he's got a lot of flack for being inconsistent. People always say, I like Jared Cook. And then he just,
kind of vanishes,
just
right?
does so-so and has some vanishing moments.
He's going to do enough.
But he fits I think he fits very well in the system.
I think he's going to be able to hit up the seams really well for Derek Carr.
Yeah, I mean, you got Michael Crabtree. You got fucking Murray Cooper.
Yep.
Jared Cook can find himself open quite a bit.
A lot.
And now then they drafted Garen Conley, cornerback.
Conley, yes. And a lot of people were like questioning them. Why did you take him? He had that case about the domestic violence, right?
Yes.
But he got all charges dismissed.
Woo!
All charges dismissed. He was not found guilty, and he is good to go. And that's why they drafted him.
This was a great pickup.
That was great.
This was a great pickup.
Because he's a good fucking corner.
And let me just say, I have nothing but respect for Jack Del Rio, their head coach. I love Jack Del Rio.
He keeps it real.
Yes.
He's a legit guy. He empowers his players to be leaders.
Yeah.
But he's still, he's the guy of that team still.
And also another big news during the offseason, yes, the Raiders are absolutely moving to Las Vegas here in a couple years.
Yes.
And, that sucks for the Oakland Raiders fans. I really feel for you.
so bad for them.
Yeah, I really feel for you.
The black hole, man.
Oakland Raiders fans are dedicated fan base. They love their team. They stick with them no matter what.
And we're going to definitely try to go to one of their games.
Yeah, absolutely.
The last game we're going to try to go to.
So, yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah.
And, hopefully they win themselves a Super Bowl, before they move out there.
Yeah.
Before they move out
now, one thing me and Josh, neither of us, we don't feel bad for the city. Because the city of Oakland, like not the fans, I'm talking about the actual city itself.
We don't live in Oakland, obviously. Yeah. We live out here in Texas, so maybe we don't know everything that's going on. But from our point of view, it seems like, hey, Oakland, you guys should have gotten them fucking a legitimate stadium a long time ago.
They've been sharing with the goddamn A's.
I felt like they never, for many years. That fucking shitty ass fucking baseball stadium.
It's ridiculous.
I just felt like maybe they didn't do enough to keep the Raiders there in Oakland.
And
but that's our opinion.
Trying to get a new stadium, and Oakland's like, no, we don't want to put the money into it.
This is the fucking Raiders!
And this team has brought a Super Bowl there. I know they've been kind of shitty, but they've been pretty decent building up these last couple years.
Yes.
And so it's just so disappointing to see the fans have to suffer this kind of loss because of the fucking piece of shit city. And then they're like, oh, well, we don't even want them. Okay, their lease actually expires after this year, right? But they're not moving to Vegas for another 2-3 years, something like that?
I think, a couple years.
So they said, supposedly the city council member said, well, we just don't want them here. They can go play somewhere else for that last couple years. So don't do that. I hope the city council doesn't actually do that and they're not assholes.
Right.
Because you don't want to send this good of a team away and lose all that revenue.
All right, so let's get right into it. It's going to be a great season for the Oakland Raiders, and let's get into it. Week 1 at Tennessee.
This is already a fucking great game.
Right off the bat. These are two great fucking teams that are up and coming. Raiders, I think, are a little bit past where the Raiders are in development, and they're going to win this one.
So you're a little bit past the Titans, you mean? Development?
Yeah.
The Raiders are better than the Raiders development.
Yeah, Raiders are past the Titans.
Yes.
You
know what? I agree, but I actually see the Titans pulling this out at home. I just feel like DeMarco Murray is going to run over that D-line. Because that's the thing. The Oakland Raiders do have question marks on their defensive side, especially in their running game.
Last year they were 23rd.
And their secondary.
Last year they were 23rd. They weren't that great.
They did get better, but Titans' offense got so much better. Man, they got Eric Decker, Corey Davis.
It's gonna be a great game because like you said, they got offensive weapons over there now from Marcus Mariota. Last year, the Raiders were 24th against the pass.
Yes, so that's why I know they got a little bit better, but I feel like it's gonna take a couple weeks for them to get like a good rhythm.
But I got the Raiders going to Tennessee and getting this victory right off the bat.
I think they're gonna be good.
Beast mode. Beast mode's ready to go, man.
I don't see it.
Woo! All right.
Let's see though.
Week 2 at home against the Jets. This is
a win.
This is a win.
Move on.
All right. Week 3 at Redskins Sunday Night Football. This is a win. All right.
Easy.
Week 4 at Broncos division game. This is a good one right here.
See, this is tough, right? Because they have a great fucking defense.
Yes, and this one was tough for me to call, but I just ultimately decide, even though it's in Denver, I got the Raiders pulling off the victory here. Why? Because Denver Broncos, they have a great defense, but offensively,
they don't.
Who's the
quarterback?
Yeah, who is going to be their quarterback?
Paxton, Trevor Siemian.
And it's going to be too conservative right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. And
not enough. They're not putting up points.
I don't think the Broncos can hold them down that long. It might for the first half, but then the Raiders are going to take off the second half.
All right, now going into Week 5 at home against the Baltimore Ravens, this is a win for me.
That's a win, easy. I don't think the Ravens have enough firepower.
Nope. All right, going into Week 6, division game at home against Chargers.
This is going to be a lot tougher. Chargers, I think, are going to be a lot better of a team than people realize.
That's secondary.
That secondary is good. They get turnovers. And Joey Bosa.
Man.
He didn't even play for the first few games. Then he got hurt. Like, it just...
Good thing the Raiders got an offensive line.
Yes.
A great one.
So I still think the Raiders pull this out.
Yes.
At home.
I think the Raiders win this one as well. All right, going into Week 7 at home against the Chiefs.
Thursday night football. Woo. I got the Raiders still winning this one.
I got the Raiders.
It's at home.
They're streaking.
They're on a streak.
The Raiders are winning with this one.
Yeah.
Week 8
Bills.
At the Bills. This is another
There's nothing to say here. It's a win.
All they got is Tyrod Taylor and LaShawn McCoy.
There's nothing to say here.
Week 9.
They're playing your old boy Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay
and Dolphins.
Cutler. Sunday night football. At Dolphins, this is a win.
It's a win? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree. Their Dolphins, I don't think their defense can hold down
All
Raiders.
Right. Week 10. Bye week. This is bye week, and the Raiders are 9-0 going into
I have them 8-1. I have them only that one loss against Titans week 1.
All right, so they're looking damn good.
They're looking
far.
phenomenal.
Let's see how they can continue this. Week 11 at home against the New England Patriots. Actually, this is in Mexico.
Yep, it's in Mexico.
It's in Mexico,
and it's not even a fucking like a primetime game. It's a 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's so weird to me. In Mexico?
Yeah, that should have been like a Monday night football.
It should have been a Monday night football, Sunday night something.
What you got?
I actually have the Raiders pulling this out.
I have the Raiders winning this one, too. Why? Because here's the thing. The New England Patriots, the week before, they're going to be on the road in Denver.
That's
Mile
true.
high,
Yep.
high elevation, right?
Yep.
That's a tough place to play physically, right?
Yep.
Now, right after that, they're going to stay on the road. They're going to go to Mexico City to meet the Raiders. Also high elevation, right?
Yeah.
That's just going to take a toll, and I think the Patriots are going to take the victory in Denver, and then they're going to come to Mexico City and take the loss to the Raiders right here.
You know, I believe that it's going to be a win just because of the fact that even though it's in Mexico and it's not like a home game for Oakland, I think there's going to be a lot more Raiders fans than anything, because it's not that far of a drive from Cali to Mexico, and I think they can make a trip.
City.
And Mexico City, yeah, I feel like that's what's going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of Raider fans there, so I think it's still going to be somewhat of a home game that's going to have that home field advantage still, that loud crowd. And Mexico actually showed a lot of passion last year when they played. When they had a game.
This game is going to be so.
I'm excited.
Damn.
This
good.
is the two powerhouses of the AFC.
And I think what ultimately is the ultimate factor between the win and the loss here, I think is going to come down to beast mode. I think beast mode. Marshawn Lynch is going to have himself a game right here.
Because he's going to be like, I should have gotten the ball on the 1 yard line.
They're going to keep Tom Brady off the field.
Yeah.
They're going to rely on Marshawn Lynch heavy in this game. They're going to control the clock, and they're going to take the victory here.
I agree.
All right, going into week
12.
Broncos. At home against the Broncos, and this is a win for me.
They sweep the Broncos.
They sweep the Broncos this year.
Yeah, I don't see the Broncos being able to keep up.
And no disrespect to the Denver Broncos, great defense, but
their offense, I don't know who the quarterback is. That's what scares the shit out of me.
All right, going into week 13 against the Giants at home.
Now, Giants have a good defense.
Great defense.
But
offensively, yes, they have a whole bunch of weapons there, right?
Shitty O-line.
A crappy offensive line. Eli Manning. And the running back situation.
Yeah, I see.
I like Paul Perkins. I think he should be the legitimate starting running back.
He will.
But even so,
yeah.
When was the last time they had a great running game? Fucking fucking Barber?
Yeah, Tiki Barber? Yeah, it's Tiki Barber.
One of the Barbers? Like, that was a long time ago.
One of the Barbers, yeah.
Now, I think it's the other one. Marion Barber.
I think
not Marion Barber. That was you.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
That was the Cowboys.
That was Cowboys.
No, I think Khalil Mack will have 3 sacks in this game.
Yeah, so this is going to be a win for the Raiders. All right. Oh, my God.
Week 14, at Chiefs.
At Arrowhead.
Yep.
This is a loss for me.
It is. And why, Josh? Because, and I actually pointed this out to you, Josh, and I did a little research into this, but Derek Carr does not play good in the cold. Mm-hmm. He doesn't. I actually went to the game last year when it was in Kansas City on Thursday Night Football, and he did not play that great. He had a lot of errant passes, and it just didn't look right. The Chiefs actually won. So I think it's going to be, again, they're going to split the series against the Chiefs.
Chiefs, damn good defense.
Yeah.
I think at this point, the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes starting at quarterback.
Bold statement.
By this point.
Bold statement.
Mahomes is there, and their offense goes from conservative to more up-tempo here.
Okay.
Right? Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce.
Oh, I like Tyreek Hill.
Kareem Hunt, I think, should, by this point, I also think he takes over the backfield. Okay. So, change at starting quarterback and running back right here.
Okay.
Mahomes, Kareem Hunt,
regime.
Tyreek Hill. Yes, it starts right. They at this point.
2 rookies?
Yeah. They're starting already, and it's going to be a tough game. It's got Arrowhead, that defense. Yeah. This is the Raiders' first loss for me.
Okay.
All right, going into Week 15, Sunday Night Football against...
Playing my Cowboys! The Raiders are playing my Cowboys! You know what? The Cowboys are going to take care of business. They're going to No, I'm just kidding. Raiders are going to win this in Dallas. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's in the Raiders at Oakland. That sucks.
This is going to be a loss.
But it's going to be actually a close game. Zeke's going to be back. Both teams have good offensive lines, good run games, good decent pass games, and I think it's going to be a lot closer than people.
It's going to come down to the Raiders' passing game against that secondary you guys got, and that Raiders are going to win this game. Yeah. All right, Week 16 at Philadelphia, Monday Night Football against the Eagles.
It's a loss.
It's a loss for me for the Raiders.
Like I said, cold weather. It's in Philly. Derek Carr does not play that great. Monday Night Football against the Eagles, he loses.
Hey, and the Philadelphia Eagles, their front seven, fucking amazing.
Oh, phenomenal.
Their secondary.
Ronald Darby.
They all
just
got
Ronald Darby.
Secondary now.
Oh, my God.
Carson Wentz, that offensive line.
Yes.
That offensive line is also good.
Yeah.
Fucking going to be one of the best in the NFL this coming up season.
Yep.
You got LeGarrette Blount in that backfield. You got Alshon Jeffrey. Hopefully he's healthy.
Torrey Smith.
Yeah.
They got weapons. They got weapons.
I think Philadelphia at home was going to take care of business and the Raiders lost.
I agree.
Week 17
at Chargers.
At Chargers in LA.
StubHub.
The StubHub Center.
StubHub Center.
The soccer stadium.
The soccer stadium.
This is a loss for me.
I agree. I think it's going to be a loss. The Chargers are a lot better than people realize, and I think they're going to split the series with the Chargers.
Yeah, me too. I think this is a split series. Yeah. This is a loss for me as well.
What's their overall record, John?
My overall record for the Oakland Raiders. I can't do as good as Chris Berman, but 13-3 for me.
I have them actually 12-4.
12-4?
Yep. Yeah, so we're pretty much right there. I think the only difference was that Titans lost in the beginning of the year.
Okay, so you got them 13-3.
Yep.
I mean 12-4. I have them 13-3.
Yep.
And for me, they are winning the division.
Oh, yeah.
They are going to be the AFC West champions.
Yeah. I think they'll probably. It's going to be tough because I have the Chiefs right up there with them. So it's going to be a tough. It's going to be based off tiebreakers, but I think
it's going to be a good division. Good division.
Yeah,
good division.
It's probably one of the best divisions right now.
Good division. I think it's going to be a three-way race between the
Chiefs,
Raiders,
Chargers,
Chiefs, and Chargers. Chargers are going to be they're
alive.
coming up this season.
Now that's as long as everybody stays healthy. Keenan Allen.
Yes.
They revamped their line in the draft.
Yeah.
Melvin Gordon. Oh, my God.
So
we're going to see.
But, hey. That's our take on the Raiders this upcoming season.
Hey,
what's yours?
Let us know.
Let us know. Yes. Yeah. And we'll see. We'll find out this upcoming season.
Man, they got a lot of good games.
Yes.
I can't wait.
And, all right, guys. We'll see you this upcoming season.
Later.